Make no attempt to reload your device. You are now entering the Hellhole.
We're alive, pal! Welcome back to the Hellhole. It's been a little while. It could be a little while longer. I'm days away from construction consuming my existence, but I figured I'd get some gaming in while I could. I haven't played Marvel Snap in quite a while. No gimmicks this time. We're just diving in. I saw that it was a Spider-Man season, so I've been sort of having a little look again. See all this stuff going on. The store has gotten a lot bigger. There's more things for sale. You can see Spider-Ham. Let's see what the freebies are. Howard the Duck. I'm not going to take Howard the Duck. We'll see if something better comes along. But what I do want is Scarlet Spider. You can see Scarlet Spider is one of the grabs for this week. And we're going to see if we can get him. Let's check out the daily missions. I guess we're just have a bit of fun. Chip away. Start with singles. How about that? I got all these ridiculous hands. None of them any good. That's the way we do it here in the Hellhole. Here we go. It's been a while, so I'm pretty rusty. I don't mind losing, though. You know that. Turn 6, cards can't be played here. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're just playing singles. That's going to get us a beginning on the daily challenges. That's how I always think the best way to play Marvel Snap is. Just hit those daily challenges. Get the easy ones first. See what you accumulate. You don't need to dedicate hours to this thing. You can get some good stuff just playing for free and seeing what's good. Should we do that? Just see what happens? Why not? I'm not really coming in here with anything prepared. I just had dinner. I'm just kind of like, you know, what's good? I did just see, like, I don't know how long ago it was now, 20 minutes ago. There was a trailer for the new Fatal Fury. Is it called Call of the Wolf? I forget what it's called, but we got some more Capcom SNK crossovers coming. They're sending Ken Masters and Chun-Li into the Fatal Fury game, so that's kind of interesting. I kind of dig that. I like that they've exchanged, you know, like Terry's in Street Fighter 6 now. Mai Shiranui is coming later, like maybe December or thereabouts, somewhere toward the end of the year. And then next year you'll get in Fatal Fury Ken and Chun-Li, so it's like an even exchange, which I think is kind of interesting. It's a good way to do it. I think that's cool. What am I doing here? I should probably pay attention. A little bit of that. See how this goes. I could be throwing. Who cares? I'm interested in that. I'm still eagerly anticipating the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection disc version, so that I'm not playing any of that right now because I'm waiting for the disc version in November. I'm still trying to find out if the limited edition comic book's going to be available locally. Right now I can't get any good information about that. I would love to get the comic book. You know, this is a comic book friendly zone. We're playing Marvel Snap, you know. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean you're into comics, but if you've been around the Hellhole, you know that there's a comic book playlist. We like the comics. We're in it for the comics, and I guess, you know, are we avoiding the comic book hook here? I've talked about not liking, like, Miles Morales and Ghost Spider and stuff, you know, like doing, if you head to the archive on YouTube, there's the Disney Worlds of Wonder trading cards. I do have more of those. I could end up doing it again. I felt like 3 times is a bit much, but I could be doing it. But yeah, I talked about not really being crazy about the sort of Spider Kids, the new, I call them also-rans, I call them wannabes. It feels like the kid brother who's like copying something else just suddenly shows up one day wearing somebody else's clothes. I just don't dig that. So why am I cool with Scarlet Spider? Well, I guess Scarlet Spider is part of the problem. We've done the sort of like secondary Spider-Man and all that stuff. The Clone Saga, if you only know it by reputation, I think the reputation is earned, but I also think that for a while there was a lot of vitriol about the Clone Saga. If you lived through the 90s, into the 2000s, it was a reviled period. But what's maybe overlooked is that it came from a really great idea. And that's something that I liked about Scarlet Spider back then, and I still kind of, like, I really feel like we should leave it in the past. We've done that, let's move on. But I did love the idea that in, like, 1975, thereabouts, I forget what the issue number is, there was the Spider clone, and Spidey is confronted by his perfect clone, and it was really like a, I mean, if you know the meme from the 60s animated series where Spidey's pointing at himself, I mean, it was that kind of level. It was just sort of, Spidey has to deal with the mirror match, you know. So, back then, not a great idea, but famously the Spider clone is dispatched when he falls into a smokestack and is presumed dead, cooked, you know, cooked alive or whatever. And the hook of the Clone Saga and the invention of Scarlet Spider was kind of the Spider clone, as he was known for a while. You know, the hook was just that this weird dude turns out to be the clone from that 70s story, which was like, that's kind of cool. That's really interesting. I'm trying to tap back in here. What am I doing here? So it was started from a good place, and then the revelation was that Ben Reilly, the clone, was the real Spider-Man, and actually the clone had taken over the real Spider-Man's life and didn't know it. So it was this kind of like really interesting idea, the idea that sort of like almost 20 years at that stage of Spider-Man history had been lived by an imposter, essentially. So it was a kind of a cool concept. Your mileage is going to vary, you know, like how much you can go with it. But I thought it was pretty good. I think I'm losing horribly here. I'm not really paying attention. I'm thinking about comics. So, but back then I kind of like, I was really intrigued by the concept. I still have a little bit of affection for Scarlet Spider. Before the days of the Hellhole, before I had the cam hooked up and everything, I was playing the PS4 Spider-Man game as Scarlet Spider. So there's a bit of Scarlet Spider history in the Hellhole. Can I don't think I can play this at this point, can I? Interesting. So unrevealabilities won't happen here. That's an ongoing ability anyway, so it doesn't matter. Can I win this? Is there any way I can win this? I don't think there is. It's looking bad. It's looking pretty bad right now. I've destroyed my chances, I think. What does he do? He gives +2. That's not going to be enough. We'll take the loss. Whatever. We're just hanging out. We're talking comics. It's all good. That's the good stuff. That's what we like. I got this construction coming. Life's going to be turned upside down. Well, there's another turn. I overlooked that little detail, didn't I? Interesting. So we could win this. We could win this. What are you talking about? Writing it off. Of course we could win this. Yeah, you better run, pal.
Victory!
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. I got construction coming. I'm looking for... I needed like an injection of joy and hope and something to look forward to. So I got myself some comics. I'm kind of excited by what I got. I'd like to bring them in here. Maybe we'll do one of those flipping hellholes. We've done a couple. Thunderbolts is kind of hot right now because the trailer dropped for the film. I'm a little bit lukewarm on the film, but if you head to the archive, you know that I kind of like the comics. We talked about the first 2 appearances of the Thunderbolts, so it's sort of become a little bit topical. I don't know, the comic stuff, has been pretty low-key. I kind of, I like comics. I'm probably going to keep doing it anyway. I don't care. We got the Capcom Wrestling Association's the big thing right now, and that's the thing that really, through all the current chaos that's going on in my life, that's the thing that I've been able to maintain one of those a week, and that's kind of fun. And we're talking about like the Marvel versus Capcom fighting game. We're talking about Capcom and SNK, the crossovers between Street Fighter 6 and Fatal Fury. He pulls a card to the enemy side from their hand. So we've got sort of a Capcom. It's based on the Saturday Night Slam Masters game, the Muscle Bomber games. It's just Capcom wrestlers, nothing but Capcom wrestlers. And there's been a little bit of a small SNK crossover if you check out the International Blowout, which is sort of like a premium event, a pay-per-view style event. But we're having fun with some wrestling. Don't know how much that's going to interest you. You're going to have to check it out yourself. There is a playlist, so if you want to check out all the previous episodes, you can do that. The current episode's there. It's cooking away. It's just hit the 100 club. We call that when we hit 100 views, so that's kind of nice. Nice to get some eyes on it. Hopefully there's some enjoyment as well. You kind of want both elements addressed. That does. I don't know. I'm playing it fast and loose. I'm not really thinking about it because I'm just chatting about what's going on. But we've got that in the Hellhole archive. Head to YouTube. There's a link in the About section on Twitch. We're live to Twitch doing this. It'll be on the archive real soon, I'm sure.
The Sorcerer Supreme.
Got Doctor Strange getting up to no good. This is interesting. Doing the trading card arc has been a big thing. Lots of stuff going on there. We're having some fun. We're sharing the love of this, that, and the other. This is interesting. I could leave this and hope that nothing gets played here. I'm looking for a way to secure this side. Is he trying to bait me? Bait me into moving something? He could be. Could be. I'm thinking I'm maybe going to do that. Good if I could consolidate these. I don't know which way to go, man. Which way to go? I'm gonna put this one here. Maybe that's a bit better, because yeah, I'll go with that. Let's see. Dude's running. We're all running. Nobody's ready for us. I'm not ready for us. I don't know what's going on, man. Sleep's messed up. I got plastic sheeting everywhere in the house. It's like it's a nightmare. Should we dive in here and do some of the big ones? We got 2 spotlight keys. Let's go back, try to find the other one. Sometimes I save the spotlight keys for when we stream so we can have fun cracking these. And these are the ones that are going to get us Scarlet Spider. That's what we're here for. Is this thing what's going on here? This is where is it? Where is it? I know it's here. Here it is. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get Scarlet Spider first shot. It's been a while. Early on, I got exactly what I wanted first try, and then since then, not been real good. Let's do this. I forgot. I gotta hold this to open it. What are we gonna get? Spotlight. Cash. Dakin's not really something I'm looking for. We got another spotlight key handy. We're gonna do some upgrading. Should we do some upgrading now? I guess, yeah. We got 1 spotlight key. We'll get another one, I'm sure. Through the upgrades. Been a while since I've done this, so what are we looking at here? How far can we go? It's clobbering time. We got that Fantastic Four film coming. I'm very much, half in, half out. I love the Fantastic Four. It's one of my favorite deals in comics. And there you go, another spotlight key already. So we got options up our sleeves. Yeah, big Fantastic Four fan. Things about the movie I'm not so keen on. There's been photos floating around, candid shots, paparazzos. I've got shots of the Thing with sort of like a sculpted head on the actor. It looks kind of good, to be honest. The sculpt, I like that. So there's positives. There's definitely positives. We'll come back. We'll do more. We'll grab these. We're getting all these things done. You can see I've been playing a little bit, so I've hit a lot of these goals. These are the ones we're going for. The daily challenges, the daily missions. We'll go. We got to play forecast cards. I don't remember where my forecast cards are. So let's grab this stuff. Silver Samurai, that's a good one. I've been thinking about Silver Samurai lately because of the X-Men Children of the Atom fighting game. Did I have 4s in the Hulkbusters? Who's in the Hulkbusters? I got all these hands that are sort of like gimmick hands. A lot of them are comics inspired. We'll go with the Hulkbusters. I think that's one that's got the 4s. I think that's usually what I used to use. Maybe I'll have to come up with some more team challenges. I like doing those. There's a few of those in the archive. If you want to look, there's some rough teams who've done some X-Men. I think we did an X-Men 97 inspired team based on the animated series revival that was big earlier this year, last year. Time is irrelevant. We did the relevant to this one. We did the Lethal Foes of Spider-Man. That was kind of fun. I think I've got a few more Spidey villains since then. We might be able to put together a different team were we to do it again, but right now we're not doing the team challenge. I like the comics team challenges though. We'll have to come up with something. Did we do the Thunderbolt? We did the Thunderbolts team challenge as well. We've already done that one. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll come up with something weird and wonderful at some point, I'm sure. In the meantime, we're just hanging out. We're chatting about stuff. So the trading card arc, I guess, is something that's brewing away on the Hellhole YouTube archive. A lot of the Disney Worlds of Wonder stuff has been great. Hearing from people and seeing people checking stuff out over there. That's kind of cool. I wish I was a bigger Disney fan that I could, participate in that conversation a little more effectively. Obviously, the Marvel stuff was what I was in it for, and I got the Daredevil, Kingpin, and Bullseye. That's the trio that I wanted. I did say that it was. I was alleging that it was more comics than it was just strictly movies, but no, ignore me. Absolutely full of it. It's movie central in that set.
Opponent snapped.
Dude's snapping already. Dude's snapping. We'll hold off on Mjolnir for now. See what this guy's up to. I shouldn't tease or spoil or do any of that kind of stuff, but if we bring the comics that I got in, I got a bunch of issues of a series that I've always been very curious about, never was able to get my hands on it until now, so I'm excited about that. I think we got to play forecast cards, so we'll drop the Thing for now. I don't have any, I don't really want to use, I guess I could save that. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, let's do it. Thinking better of it, because we can use Doctor Strange and Thing both. And maybe that's a better way to go. But yeah, this series, I was curious about it for years, never saw any issues in person, and somebody was selling some cheap ones, so I got a handful of those. That was really cool. We'll bring that in for the flipping Hellhole, see what we got. Hopefully something everybody can get on board with. It'll be a bit of fun. So if I add 6 to this, it's not going to be enough, but with Mjolnir, very well could be. I was going to put Mjolnir over here. Mjolnir is going to cost me 1 here, but potentially I could. See, it's a question, do I want to take 1 from here? Thing's going to lose that, so it's going to be 5 if I put put it... I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And just hope. This is gonna lose me that spot though, so now I'm like in a jam. I'm in a real jam here now. This guy's got me. Unless I abandon the forecast. We need the forecast though, that's the thing. Is Mjolnir alone enough to win this? No. It's gonna give him 6, so we'll be 24. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll see. We'll see. So I definitely would have lost that.
Mjolnir! To me! Clobbering time!
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
I forgot about that little detail. That's disappointing. Probably needed to put Doctor Strange down before Mjolnir. And that's what happens when you're not paying attention. Don't worry about it, it's fine. We gotta win one more match, we gotta play more forecasts, so we'll carry on with the Hulkbusters. Let's grab some of this. Should we do some upgrading? We haven't been doing a lot of upgrading. Where's the upgrading? Let's do this. Goose it up. Get some more big buck opportunities. Here we go. Exciting stuff.
Infinity!
Yeah. Let's go. Should we do another spotlight key while we're here? We could. We got 2 of them now. Grab all this first. Let's build some drama, build some tension. Hey, we got a Drax. That's pretty good. There you go. That's a win. Nice to get something good when you play and do all this kind of stuff. I like Drax. Drax is pretty cool. It's the newer Drax. I do have a soft spot for Drax the Destroyer, the classic Drax. But you know, should we do this one? Let's do it. Why not? Why not? Still got 1 left. We'll get another one maybe. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Scarlet Spider? It's not. Scar, not a character I care about a great deal. I liked Planet Hulk and World War Hulk. They were pretty cool, but just not that interested in Scar. I guess it's a similar thing, you know, like I wouldn't say that I'm totally closed-minded to new stuff, but you really gotta earn it, and I don't feel like those things have really done what I need. And again, a bit like Spider-Man, you got all these spider clones, you live through that, and then they give you some more. Not really looking for it, pal. Similar deal with the Hulk. There's been a lot of different versions of the Hulk. I'm not that crazy about Red Hulk. Obviously, Red Hulk's a big component in the next Captain America film, which is interesting. I like Falcon as Cap. I think that's cool. That's established, well-earned, well-conceived. It all fits and makes sense. But Red Hulk, I don't know. There's potential there, and particularly in the film context. I think it elevates the film to have Red Hulk in there. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. It'll be interesting to see if there's any connective tissue with the Thunderbolts film, because they're kind of like, they're not really giving you anything. I feel like that's a common complaint for me from Marvel films. They don't give you a whole lot. They're always holding back. They're always reserving. They really give you the bare minimum a lot of the time. So I kind of expect that from Thunderbolts and all that stuff. But it'd be good. I mean, it'd be great to see Baron Zemo in there. It's a surprise that Abomination isn't on the team. I think everybody probably assumed that Abomination would be part of that Thunderbolt lineup. So it's going to be interesting. Here's grinding to other locations as well. What can I play here? Doesn't really do much for me, but I guess it's something. It's a start. My 4 is going to end up over here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Hey, it's Spidey. Get me pictures of Spider-Man!
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
blasted.
Snapped.
Yeah. What are we gonna do here? That's the question. If I drop this here, is that gonna count as a 5 or still count as a 4 and go over here? I don't really have any great options. I don't have any 2s, but I guess there's a chance I might pull a 2. I could play this, go for double, see how that goes. See how it goes.
I am.
Bad now, but when we add something, it might be okay. So we don't have any 2s. That's a shame because I could have used some of that, but I'll drop this and just see how we go. Not bad, eh? We'll take it. They've changed the like prism background. That is much more interesting and much more like that reminds me of the when the holographic like contact plastic covering for school books was hot in like the early 90s, maybe late 80s. I definitely had some of my school books looking like that stuff. It's kind of fun. Let's do a bit more upgrading. Get White Queen maxed out.
Infinity.
I'm a little behind on exactly what's going on with the X-Men comics right now, but it seems like it's interesting. Looks fun. I'd like to check it out sometime. I might have to do that in trade. Death. I mean, I would call her Lady Death maybe, although that's something else. But yeah, I mean, Death, it's a good card. I'm just not excited about it. I ain't no Thanos. How's it going, Holy MP 18? Thanks for swinging by. Nice to see you. Just playing a little bit of Marvel Snap, hanging out.
Hello, follow me.
Hey, thanks for the follow. That's really cool. You can always do with another follow. That's good. Doing some upgrading. I don't know how much longer I'll go. Hasn't been that long. What are we gonna get? We're gonna get something good here. We're on the hunt for Scarlet Spider. We're gonna see when do we get another 53 levels, and then we'll get the magic key, whatever it's called, the spotlight cache. Is this gonna be a pitch, man? Are you building up to a pitch, or are you just complimenting me? If it's a compliment, I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't need any graphics. I tell you, like, graphic designers are like stalking like velociraptors. They're everywhere, just waiting. They're in the bushes, waiting to ambush us. Am I out of bucks? Maybe I'm out of bucks. I'm streaming Marvel Snap right now, which is sort of free to play, but you can buy stuff. I don't really buy stuff. I'm happy to just take the freebies. Based on Marvel Comics, it's a trading card sort of game. What are we doing? So we can keep upgrading. I'm gonna upgrade again. Why not? Why not? I can upgrade if I want.
Infinity.
Upgrading Cloak. I like Cloak. Cloak's cool. Cloak and Dagger. I think I have Dagger now. I think a while back I didn't have Dagger. I got Dagger. You're a fan of Marvel too? Do you like the comics, or are you a movie guy? I'm like a classic comic guy. I like the old stuff. I've been reading some of the '60s Fantastic Four lately, because I like the old stuff. I feel like comics, you gotta read them backwards and forwards. There's a lot of good stuff if you go back. I've always done that. Like when I got into comics, it was normal just to get into back issues and stuff as well. You wanna get the best of everything. Martyr. I mean, Martyr's okay. Not really a character I'm super excited about. Newer character from the sort of the Abnett and Lanning reboot of the Guardians of the Galaxy, I guess. And not even I don't think even the beginning of it, came in a bit later. Hey, we got a Killmonger avatar, that's cool. Arch nemesis of Black Panther, he's in the movie, I like the comics. You wish you could subscribe. That's very nice of you. I would like to have subscribers, but I got to get more live viewers because I usually stream at the worst possible hour. I guess we got a fancy scorpion. I don't know, let's get a game. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. It's probably been a year or two. I'm not like a super slick professional streamer or anything. I just sort of play games, do stuff, amuse myself. I'm seeking a certain amount of joy. I feel like having this sort of format helps me organize. You know, I can fit it in my day. It feels like I'm doing something. And, you know, hopefully we get to subscribers one day. I gotta get regular live viewers. And like I said, it's always late at night. This is an early stream for me. Often I'm much later. I'm much less alert. Often I'm just a sleepy mess. But there is an extensive archive available on YouTube. You could always go over there if you would like. They call it subscribing. It's just following. It's the same thing. There's nothing different. Different terms. I don't know. I don't stream on YouTube. No particular reason. I just like Twitch, and I like having a foot in each camp. I'm not picking sides. Not yet, at least. I should probably be paying attention, but, you know.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
How do I grow my channel? I just show up and hope for the best. There's a link in, I think, in the about section to an X, a Twitter account. I put stuff on there sometimes. I don't know if it's really helping. I don't really have any kind of plan. I'm just gonna keep doing stuff and hopefully people show up. Hey, Beta Ray Bill! I'm not so crazy about the variant art, but that's cool. We love Beta Ray Bill. Again, it's a field of contradictions, because I'm not that crazy about newer versions of Thor, like, I don't know. The Jane Foster thing, you know, that's okay. I could go either way. What are we doing here? If this dude's got a Shang-Chi, that's gonna suck. We'll do that. Consistency seems to help. Yeah, it used to be easier, I think, on Twitch. Like, I used to get, before I even had a cam set up or anything, I was just like playing around with it. I was often just streaming with the PlayStation native sharing option. And I did find, like, sometimes you would get obscenely high numbers just, and I wasn't doing anything in particular, really. I was just like playing a game on PlayStation. And I was playing with streaming just because I was, you know, I guess maybe in some of the things I was working on, there was streaming aspects. I felt like I should inform myself and learn a bit more about it, because I probably didn't know that much at the time. But yeah, I feel like on Twitch it used to be a lot easier to have people just discover you by accident, whereas I think they changed some things a couple of years ago, like with the way the tagging system stuff works, and I feel like the flow of people around Twitch has become much less. People are not exploring as much as they used to. So I don't know. What would I love to achieve on my channel in the next couple of years? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know that I have any great goals or anything. Right now I'm doing this like regular wrestling thing, although that's more of a YouTube thing, but that's been fun. For me, it's a certain amount of, it's a creative exercise sometimes. So I just want to be satisfied that I've enjoyed myself, that I've had a bit of fun. I love the idea of actually having some money, because I have no money. So if you can make money doing this kind of thing, that's nice. But I don't like the idea of, like, I don't like the sort of presumed things you have to do. I don't want to do stuff just because that's what everybody does and they say you have to do that. I just kind of want to do my own thing and hope for the best. I don't know. I don't have a grand plan or anything like that. A lot of goals. Yeah, I mean, I guess like, you know, I gotta get more live views. I'm not exactly making a great effort to make that happen, but that's a goal. I would like to get that, and I guess 100 follows or whatever you do, you know. In the little thresholds thing, I think the thing I need is more live viewers, or a higher average. So, I guess that's my goal. I don't really know. Car from the enemy side. I mean, what are we doing here? That. Maybe do that. Let's see how this goes. I'm vaguely aware of the requirements. I think the requirements for affiliate status, yeah, it's like certain amount of hours or days in a week, which I could usually hit pretty easily. I forget what else it is. The one, because I've gotten close a lot of times, but the one category I didn't have was like the average live viewers. And for a while there, I was doing like long streams at the worst possible hour and really tanking that average. So I injured myself as much as anything.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
But the big thing that I need is, yeah, more live viewers if I was really serious about it.
I am Iron Man.
I'm not focusing here on this game. I don't know. It's fine. How we doing? I mean, we're looking pretty good here. I'm still playing. I think I gotta get the 4s. Is that gonna work? That might work. Do I need that? Do I need that much? What's this guy gonna play here that's gonna change everything? Is 2 enough? We'll see. I'm either winning the game here or throwing it away. That's my approach to everything right now, streaming included. Heck, I think I missed it. Oh no, I got it. What is that? 18, 19, and he was 14. If you don't know the game, essentially we're tied. I won one zone, he won the middle zone. We tied on the left zone, but because I was 19 ahead and he was only 14 ahead, I got the win there. That's how that works. That's called math, kids. Get an average 3 viewers is not easy on Twitch. That's true. I've found that. Particularly like, for me it's like late night often when I stream, and that's sort of like in a sweet spot where it's too late for people in my area. It's too early for people like in the United States or wherever is active. I've managed to optimize how terribly I do it. It's very impressive. I mean, I still feel like this is a pitch. I'm totally honest with you. I think you're gonna pitch something to me, and I got nothing to give. If you've got some tips, I'm open to tips always. I'm gonna open another one of these. I want that Scarlet Spider. More tips. Tips, tats. I'll take tips. It's fine. We got it. Got what we came for. Toasty! Scarlet Spider secured, so I'm pretty much happy with that. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit. We gotta get those. Did we complete the daily mission? I guess maybe we did. We got stuff, we got customized things. What's all this? Let's see. Win all 3 locations, that would be nice. Discard cards, we could do that. Let's do some discarding. I don't think I have a discarding hand, so let's make one. Or do I, actually? Do I? I think I got rid of all my practical ones. Delete the movers. This is my strat. Sometimes, if you just want those daily challenges, just make a team that's suited. Load up on what you need. What are we doing? Are we doing movers? Oh, what is it? Discarders. I need discarders, man. discard and dat card. So there you go. You can choose what abilities you want, and then just load up. You gotta check though, because like this guy works if you discard. He doesn't actually discard. There's a discard. I mean, I might as well do that. What is this? What is this? Custom card? Sure. Do it. Let's customize Morbius. I love Morbius. He's a great character. In the comics, the movie sucked. We all know the movie sucked. Was this... So they've built in the store now into this stuff. This used to just be customized things that you had. Now they're selling you stuff. We got red matte. That's kind of nice. I usually just go with infinity because it's sparkly. Is that base? Foil. It's kind of cool. So what do we got here? We got a friend who's partnered streamer. Over 1 million followers. Wow, that's crazy. Very supportive. Also open to helping small streamers to grow. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm that committed. My connection just dropped radically. Hopefully that's not too hideous to behold. I presume there's updates or something messing with me today. There's always something, man. Always. I guess I could have Wolverine in my hand. Man, that is very red. That is unfortunate. Calling Wing. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know if I want to join any more Discords, if I'm totally honest. Appreciate the offer. It's very nice of you. Kind of like the matte red. It's not that exciting, is it? We need discarders. Let's get all the discarders. He's gonna bring back discarded cards. That's kind of interesting. Silver Samurai's cool. I like Silver Samurai. Interesting. Let's go with this. Should we do something interesting? Let's go the Baron Zemo back. That Killmonger. It's got nothing to do with the team. I guess we could. Do we have something more appropriate for the team? I don't know. I got a wacky little Sif. That's something. I don't really like my avatar options in general. We got some good ones. Magneto's nice. That's a Jim Lee. That's kind of cool. There's a nice little Venom. I'm not so into the pixelated ones. Man, I'm losing steam here. What am I doing? Let's just carry on. Here we go. Here we go. Wait. I got no title. Is there a good title? I got something recently that was good. There you go. My Spidey senses are tingling. I like that. Let's go. Let's grab the team. Discarders. Let's do this. Let's get this challenge going. Do some discarding. Then I'll go hydrate or something. I'm going to save my Spotlight cash because I'm not that interested in White Widow. And we got our Scarlet Spider. That's what we came for. That's the real goal of this stream. We're talking about goals. That's my goal. I wanted Scarlet Spider. I got Scarlet Spider. Good. Satisfied. At some point, maybe I'll come back, do a team challenge. I don't know when that will be, though. Like I said, we got construction coming, so that's going to be like a little bit of a dramatic period. You might have to head to the YouTube archive. I've been scarce around lately. You might have to go there for, at the very least, your weekly fix of the Capcom Wrestling Association. Saturday Night Slam Masters. That's going to be good. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know many streamers, so I have not heard of Necro, I'm afraid. Knekro. If somebody who's watching this and knows who Necro is, by all means, fill me in. I imagine maybe Holy MP is going to fill me in. I check out like Mike Matei sometimes. There's a guy, Ty Hope, was doing some Astrobot. That was quite good. I'll pop into streams here and there, but I'm not really deep in the culture. I'm just kind of a guy that showed up. I don't know. Yeah. I've seen some of that Markiplier guy. I like some of what he does. He's quite fun. I like his bombastic delivery sometimes. It's good fun. In horror games, that's always cool. Interesting. What is going down here? Why is that? What's going on? What does Electro do? +1 max energy ongoing. You can only play. Oh, you can only play one card. Okay, so I've done this to myself. Interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. Add him on Discord. Discuss with him. Well, I'll keep it in mind. I appreciate your input. This guy's gonna stomp me with that Red Hulk. I think in the game I'm in a bad spot right now. I've got Odin. Interesting. Interesting. This could be wasting it. This is all gonna depend now on where he plays Red Hulk.
Are ye worthy?
What is that? I guess he had extra power from... Well, this is interesting. Okay. Does that mean I can... No. Got the extra power, but I can't really use it.
We are the future.
I'll follow it up maybe if I'm interested. I'm not sure that I'm gonna, if I'm totally honest. I probably won't. But I do appreciate the offer.
Are ye worthy? Mjolnir!
Can't believe we just won that. That's crazy.
Victory!
Bad luck, Setchiel. What are we doing on those challenges? I gotta discard a whole lot more cards. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go, but we shall see. Interesting, interesting. So really we're just trying to discard everything that we can and see how that plays out. See if Morbius will get juiced up enough. You discard cards, Morbius gets power. I'm banging cables. Things are afoot. All is well. Just checking that. Slightly distracted now. I feel like I've lost a lot of steam. We gotta, what are we doing here? I'm gonna do that. And hope for the best.
Snap!
Haven't been snapping. I guess we gotta do that as well. Gambit's out. That's fine by me. I'm interested to use Ghost Rider. That could be interesting. Don't want that. Not great options, if I'm honest. Not really what I wanted to happen. Fair enough. See how this goes.
Power must be controlled.
That's Shang-Chi, man. Every time. Well played.
Victory.
So we got the win anyway. I was trying for all 3. Fair enough. We need 7 more cards discarded, and then that'll be done, and then maybe I'll be done as well. You can join the growing Legion of Aliens if you wish. Hit that follow. If you're watching later on in the archive, feel encouraged. And you can find more on the YouTube archive. There is a link in the about description. I'm sure this will be turning up sometime soon. There's more Marvel Snap in the archive. You can certainly find that by searching Marvel Snap on the channel. You can also head into the comic book Hellhole, which is going to have various games. Like I said, we were looking at some actual comics recently with like Thunderbolts. I think I did an X-Men one. Would like to do more. I did an unboxing. I got like a delivery at one point. That was kind of fun. And I suppose this will be in there as well, along with other Marvel Snap things. And there's all kinds of stuff going on right now in the archive. We've been hitting a lot of milestones, actually, on the archive. Speaking about goals and stuff, lots of... we're kind of counting the hundreds at the moment, just seeing... Because usually I'm not real good at that kind of thing. I just think, like, let it be maybe 1,000 or something is a good one. I like the 100 Club. We go with the 100 Club when something hits the 100 views.
Hello, follow me.
So that's kind of nice. Hey, thanks for the follow. Kendra Esther 545. I hope you're not a graphic designer coming to pitch me because I have nothing. No more pitches. There is lots of stuff in the archive though, so check that out. Every week we've been managing now for a couple of months to maintain the CWA Capcom Wrestling Association. That's kind of been the arc of the moment. We have the trading card arc boiling away in the background too. If you like the trading cards, you can check that out. Lots of Disney stuff, lots of Disney folks have been checking out what's going on there, so that's been real nice. Might be nice to do some more superhero stuff, because I like the comics, man. I like the comics. I don't like this scenario, because if I use my blade, I'm going to lose my Black Bolt. And that's a real darn shame, if you ask me. So let's do this, and accept that. Do this. That could be interesting. If I play it here, I don't get anything, but I'll get the free 6 custom. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this.
I want the throne.
Interesting.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Double roll.
I'm coming for you.
I like the economy of that. That's pretty good. We could do that and that and call it a day.
Oh, snap.
Do I get anything for snapping this late? I do. Okay. I always forget how much of a penalty there is for doing it at the last minute. I got Shang-Chi again. Oh, look at that. We got a Thanos for 0. That would have been glorious. You're out of here, pal. Ah, Shang-Chi.
Power must be controlled.
Every time, man. This dude's celebrating. He did good. Come on. You gotta pay it when they pull the win like that. That was just well played. There is a risk to Shang-Chi. You know, you can be wasting your turn, wasting a spot in your deck. You might not pull it. I wonder if they should revise it. And I think when Shang-Chi was new, could he always do multiple cards, or was it just one? Because he takes out anything, I think it's 10 or over, or 9 or over, or something. I don't remember if it was limited earlier on. It might have been. Always. Hey, Detopper's in the chat. So we could always do multiple cards. Okay. I wonder if they should consider limiting it, because sometimes it's pretty brutal. It was 9. Okay. Yeah, 9 plus. I don't know. Like, dude can take out a whole section if they're all high enough. I guess it's interesting, though. But it's a real swing. You know, like, it's a big swing. This dude is locking up the raft right now. Yowza. I feel like I'm in trouble here. See what happens. I overcommitted, right? Okay, well, you're right. I did. I didn't see the Shang-Chi coming. Damn.
Opponent snapped.
I mean, I guess I gotta go with this one. Let's overcommit left now. How about that? Destroy runs chi for null food. See, I don't really mess with null, so I'm probably not as aware of that. What is going on here? What is activate? Oh, is this that new thing? There's a new thing where you can like do something extra. I don't know what I just did. What am I doing here? So if I play something here, is it gonna work? Let's see.
We are the future. Enough said, bub.
I probably didn't want to activate that then. Oh no. So much for Thanos. Ah, that's a good addition though. That you can delay when it discards. That's great. Oh man, that's way better. I should have done that.
Victory.
We still won. Null gathers power from all destroyed cards. Can be a monster. I'm vaguely aware. Yeah. There's a few. I feel like, is that... I can't remember how Dracula works. That's another one that kind of does that. And does... I forget exactly how Blob works. There's something similar going on with Blob. So what are we doing here? We gotta win more with... Winning all 3 locations would be nice, but I don't know if I've got the steam in me right now to do that. I'm saving this because I'm not really into White Widow. We could do some more upgrading. What are we doing here? Reset. Do some upgrading before I go. I'm honestly not real committed to what's upgraded and what isn't at this point. Blob eats the deck till it hits at least 13 power. Oh, okay. Drag takes power from card in hand. Ideas that only have Apocalypse in hand at the end of game. Oh, okay. See, there's high-level strats that I'm not really aware of. I like to play the really dumb hands. The hands that are just terrible. Should we do... I've been doing something really disgusting. Let's upgrade this, and then I'll play a disgusting hand. You'll see it. It's revolting. You'll want to report me, I think. It's so disgusting. What's this? Is that just the level that I was at? Is this telling me that there's... Never mind. Okay. Let's do this. I call it ugly stuff. It's got the Spider Ham avatar. Absolute garbage. The dreaded never-ending pool 3. That's a bad place to be. Oh boy. I think usually I can get past that, but I'm not a great player. I'm not great, and I don't commit myself. Here we go. You get a load of this hand. If this goes to plan, this is the most disgusting thing I think you can do in the game, and I should be ashamed of myself for doing it. That might be a tip-off even. Maybe I'll go for this. But I'm not really going for this. That's part of it. I don't know. It might not work. Sometimes it doesn't work, but a lot of the time it does, and it's pretty bad.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Hey bro. Choice rock, bro. Most of my opponents are in the same place. That's true. That is true. Wherever you go, there you are. So what are we doing? Let's just be absolute filthy knuckleheads. This could be a problem. Well, that's a problem. I can't do it now. This is my Galactus hand. If you didn't guess. just bottom of the barrel. Okay, well now I don't know what I'm doing. Guess we'll drop that there and a bit of that. The Galactus hand is disgusting because essentially it's a 2-card hand. It's Hobgoblin and it's Galactus. And nothing else matters. Losing is what I'm doing. No arguments here. Yeah, it's all dependent on getting the right ones and that last draw. What am I doing here? Does this do? That's of no use to me right now. Add a random 2 costs, sure, why not? Oh, the Symbiote Spider-Man's good for Galactus. I don't really know what it does. I haven't looked, so I just came for Scarlet Spider. I jumped back in because I haven't played for months, and I saw that. I don't know, I felt like playing, and I saw the Spider-Man thing, and I thought that was kind of fun. So what do we... We're in bad shape. I don't think I can even win this, can I? I mean, is there any possibility at all? I might as well go for it. If he plays a card there, I'm toast. Dude didn't do it. Dude's a fool. I'm still out of luck. You know. We got close. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try again for Galactus. All pretense of those hitting those challenges. That's out the window now. We're just here to be disgusting and play Galactus. I like to keep my options open, so that's why I'll often play just the Kitty Pryde. Let me have 3 zones to choose from. I guess the risk is it can tip him off, but I don't know. I don't know how many people are expecting Galactus at the moment. Oh, come on, my freebie. I got no way to deal with this kind of shenanigan. See, maybe I need to add cloak or something so I can clear a spot. We've already blown it, man. Actually, what am I doing? Don't throw it away. We gotta pivot. So I don't know what prio cards are. Or prio, what is that?
Taking aim.
I don't know.
I found a rock.
Have a rock, pal. I'll just do that. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, I did figure that out because it worked to my advantage one time. I wasn't planning it, and I got the first thing. I see what you mean now. So, what is it? The Topper is giving me the tips. Galactus is good with a priority card because then you can guarantee that you play Galactus first, and it just goes straight into it. Doesn't matter what else is going on. So that can be pretty good. Oh, is that what the gold means? I see. I've wondered that because I made no attempt to find out, but I wondered. Oh, it's me. I was thinking this dude wasn't taking his turn. Did I not hit that? Outrageous. I could go the dangerous strat, but I won't.
Oh, snap.
I gotta get some snaps for the mission, so I'll snap anyway. I'll take the loss if I lose, it's fine. Oh, okay, Galactus. Want death, null. Alioth? Is that who that is? I don't know. Interesting. Is that for like contingencies or I'm not really sure. I guess is there one that lowers the cost maybe? I can get more points if I do this, so I'll do that. And maybe, just maybe, we'll win. Have I overdone it there? Nah. What you got, Jupy? Might wrap it up at this point too. Probably got some things I should get to. So when you land the Galactus, you got a null in hand with all the killed cards' power, and maybe a free death. Interesting. Well, we gotta win, and I'm gonna enjoy that. And call it a night. Thanks for hanging out with me, the Topper, and Holy MP 18, who I still think was probably just pitching me something. You're trying to trap me in an alley, and you're gonna mug me or something. Mug me on a Discord alley. If you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you hit the follow. Stuff's going on over in the YouTube archive. Like I said, we've been talking about it throughout the stream, so if you're curious about some of that stuff, go check it out. There's a link in the about description here on Twitch. We're live power on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for that. I appreciate that. Hopefully you've had a bit of fun too. Thanks for hanging out to Topper. I dig that. Fist bump all around. And yeah, I'll be back sometime soon, hopefully. Don't know what this construction's going to do to me, but like I said, I'd like to do a little bit of maybe some comics flipping and the flipping Hellhole, and maybe we'll do a team challenge at some point. There's some other games I want to get to. Waiting for that disc copy of Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. If you find out anything about the comic book, if it's available in other regions, hit me up on Twitter, on X. Tell me all about it, because I'm trying to find out. Nobody seems to know. Capcom doesn't know. The stores don't know. Nobody knows. I wouldn't mind getting that comic book if I can. I'm keen to play the Punisher. Other games I like to play. Who knows what'll happen. This is the Hellhole way. We just play it as it lays. And I just realized I forgot to update the outro. Adios, amigos. Godspeed.